Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Matt, and today we're going to be taking a look at my updated everyday carry for January of 2026. So, there's some things today you can obviously tell on the table if you've watched my videos before that have changed. Other things haven't. And the one thing that really hasn't changed is my firearm. It's not on the table, but I've been carrying the TSOS Stingray in 45 ACP. It's a little commander size 1911 with some Wilson combat parts, Stoner CNC grips, and just some pretty nice quality of life upgrades to that. If you want to see what that looks like, just reference my other everyday carry video, and you can see exactly what I did to it, what it looks like, and yeah, I'm still enjoying that firearm. It's awesome, shoots well, no complaints, and it's just easy to carry around for, I would say, a mid-size firearm. So anyway, let's uh, let's get into it. What do we got for the beginning of 2026? Well, some cool stuff. Um, like I said, all this stuff works for me. Um, you guys know too. The systems always change. There might be something in the future. If there is, I'll update you guys. Yeah. Um, let's start off with the glasses. These are Oakley SI ballistic shock tubes in the desert tan with the gray lenses. These are non-polarized, non-prism. I tend to like and have been getting used to these gray lenses as of late. I used to always just be a sucker and diehard fan of the prism and polarized, which don't get me wrong, they're still great. But in some instances, they tend to mess with your eyesight a little bit, especially when you're looking at phones or certain car windows will tend to distort whatever you're looking at if you have those type of lenses. These, on the other hand, don't do that. And they're not super dark either. So if I have to go inside from a bright, lit outdoors space to a darker indoors area, it's not as harsh. So I like that. And being a locksmith, sometimes I'm on construction sites or in warehouses or shops that require me to have safety glasses. So these are ANSI certified, good for construction sites and that type of thing. They're designated and certified eye protection. So yeah, I love them. I don't have to worry about swapping out my glasses unless I really have to. So yeah, these are definitely certified. Plus, I love the styling on them. I haven't really found anything that fits as comfortable or looks as cool as these. And I've had many, many different pairs of Oakleys in the past. So far, these are my favorite. So, next up, let's move along to my wallet. This is a leather wallet that I made. My side project is called Smoke and Barrel Leather. If you're interested in one of these, I can make you one. I sell these, and I'm actually doing a run of these in Horween, Dublin, brown nut in the very near future. It's going to be closed. The pre-orders are going to be closed February 10th. So if I get orders in by February 10th, I'll be making a run in Horween. This one that you're seeing is a prototype model. One of the first ones I've made as just like an idea. So there's some like minor finishing, mistakes I've made on this. Just some things I wanted to nail down before the final versions. But yeah, this is probably one of my most popular wallets and one that I personally enjoy. This has a 45 auto casing that's been cut down and riveted with a copper rivet on the exterior. So pretty cool. If anybody orders these, they have their choice between Federal, Spear, or Hornady. I threw a Spear one on here. And choice of thread color. So, I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. Sorry about the focus on this. This holds like 10 cards, plus folded cash. It's got an ID pocket up here and a exterior quick access card pocket for your most used card or ID or whatever you want to do. For now, I got a Sparrow's Hall Pass just hanging out in the front there. And yeah, that's it. I love this wallet. Pretty freaking cool. Very comfortable. It's not super thick. Awesome. Awesome wallet. All right, let's move on to the organizer. This is a prototype organizer that's not quite released yet. There's going to be some minor changes to this guy once I fully release it, but you know, let's see what we have in here. First off is the CountyCom toothpick holder, and it's made out of titanium. And I added a little leather lanyard. Inside, I have toothpicks. I have a mix of plastic and wood toothpicks. You could also put, Advil or whatever, headache medicine, allergy medicine, whatever suits your fancy. But it's got an O-ring to make sure that no water gets in and it stays sealed. So I really like this little toothpick holder. Comes in handy and it's good to go. Also, riding in the back of this organizer, I have a pry bar from CountyCom that I leather wrapped and added brass Chicago screws to. This thing, man, I use this all the time to pop roses off of lever handles and doorknobs that I'm working on. And just, pry different, snap rings off of things and all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. Comes in handy a lot. And then, also in this pocket, I have a set of picks. These are like emergency picks from Covert Instruments. It's got a diamond and a Bogota. I have it in there just in case. I mean, I got a full pick kit on me almost at all times, in the van or at home. But in case I'm out and about and I don't know, lose my keys or something, and I got something. All right, what else do I have in here? I have a Fisher Space Pen. This is pretty cool. This is a brass body and real Hornady 375 H&H mag shell casing. And it's the bullet style, but it's, with the shell casing. Inside of this is the bold Fisher Space Pen insert. I like the bold because it's a lot smoother, and it just adds a little bit thicker line to whatever you're writing on. It just adds a little bit of flair to your writing. So pretty freaking cool. I have that writing next to my Kaweco Sport in brass. And this is a pen that my wife got me for Christmas. Love this fountain pen. And I use it with my notebooks here. The ink that I'm using is a mixture of Diamine, Sherwood Green, and Noodler's Dark Matter. I essentially just made Sherwood Green a little bit darker. So, yeah, if Sherwood Green isn't dark enough for you, just mix a little bit of dark matter and you're good to go. And this one is the medium nib from Kaweco. There you go. Pretty cool. Writes very smooth. And I couldn't be happier with this pen. Love fountain pens. And if, you beat up your pens or you want something that can take a little bit more use and abuse, highly recommend this brass one or the AL, which is the aluminum version. All right, so that's the organizer. Next up, let's take a look at the pocket knife. And I'm carrying a small Sebenza 31 plain Jane. Sorry about the focus here, guys. And this one has Magna Cut steel with a double lug. Pretty much perfection. In the future, maybe I'm going to go with a large Nkosi Insingo. I think that'd be just cool to have. Do I need it? No. I think this knife, for all intents and purposes, is the perfect everyday carry knife. It's not crazy as far as like a giant knife on your person, but it handles everything. And as you guys know, Reeve knives, to me, are pretty much the epitome of perfection. They can handle anything you throw at them. You know, you got the titanium handles. You got the awesome corrosion-resistant MagnaCut steel. And then on this one, I tied a leather lanyard with a copper bead. So just, I don't know. I think that looks very, very nice. You can see some of the snail trails starting to develop as well. Pretty cool. Love this thing. Next up is my watch. And this is the Hamilton Khaki Navy Scuba in green. Fantastic watch. Keeps time perfectly. Loses about a minute a month. And it's an automatic. It's not a true diver, but it's close enough. The specs on it are fantastic. It's ceramic bezel, sapphire crystal, automatic movement, screw down crown. And then I have it riding on a CountyCom Zulu strap with the titanium hardware. Just an awesome combination. Got some scratches on it already. But oh well, I think it just adds character. And guys, do not pass up Hamilton watches. I mean, they're fantastic for the price. And it's in my favorite color, green. So, all right, next up is the Zippo Tumbled Armor Brass. Literally carry this thing every day. I don't smoke or anything. Use the light candles or fires or anything like that. You know, if I'm camping or, you know, at the in-laws, you know, lighting fireplace. Pretty awesome. It's in brass. Just a fantastic Zippo lighter. I have a couple other ones, but this one just finds its way into my pockets more than anything else. Next to that is the Olight S1R Baton 2. This, I mean, I don't always carry this guy, but since it's winter, I throw it in the pocket from time to time, jacket pocket, or clip it to my pants pocket. Fantastic light. There's newer models out there, but you know, you don't always need to upgrade your lights. If it works, it works. So I love how compact and easy to carry around this light is. And it puts out a lot of light too. So you got like 4 or 5 different modes on this. So yeah, awesome little light. Highly recommended if you haven't seen anything from Olight, which I doubt it. Everybody who's into everyday carry knows what Olight is. All right, I guess a couple last things to point out is my notebooks. I don't carry both of these on me at one time, just, you know, whenever I want to carry some notebook, I either choose between these two and we go from there. So this one, both of these are made, by the way. This one is out of Buffalo. I got a Leuchtturm notebook in this one and that one. Copper rivet pen loop. And attached to that pen loop is a Parker 25, which exclusively stays with that notebook. And I have a Diamine Earl Grey ink in there with a Lamy converter. So it's kind of a Franken pen, but since they don't really make converters for these pens, and it's an older pen too. It was supposed to be made to be used with cartridges, but a Lamy converter fits perfectly in these Parker 25s. It's got a medium nib, and I love that thing. So yeah, you usually carry that guy or this other one that I made. I added a lanyard to this. I got a state map in there. And a Leuchtturm B6 soft cover notebook. And this one, let's see here. Let's go to my ink page here. There we go. Some different inks that I use. Yeah, I had a pen holder on this, and I took it off and added my call sign. I'm a ham radio operator. So yeah, um, that's one of my notebooks I carry. And that complements that Kaweco Sport or any other fountain pen that I carry, but I typically carry that Kaweco Sport as a main, fountain pen. Other than that, guys, I think that's going to pretty much wrap it up and do it for my updated everyday carry for January of 2026. Other than this stuff, I mean, I carry like some headphones. They're just crappy wireless headphones that do the trick. And that's it. Other than my keys, which are boring. They're just keys. So anyway, if you guys want to support the channel, I would highly appreciate it. Let me know, and I'll link my PayPal information down below. It'd help out the channel if you guys did that. Or you can also support the channel by purchasing a leather product from me, Smoke and Barrel Leather. You can find me on Facebook, or I'm going to try and post a link down below in the video. So I can make notebook covers, wallets, pocket organizers, knife slips. Actually, I have one right here. It's a knife slip I made for the Chris Reeve small Sabenza. Also fits some other pocket knives, similar sizes. And I got some other wallets too. This is the Ranger wallet. This is in buffalo, and this is a different leather. But this is another popular wallet that I got. It's a simple slip wallet. These have been used. It's the ones I personally carry from time to time. But yeah, make a bunch of leather goods. So yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, you could purchase something from me there too. I'm going to try and do some more videos here in the future. So stay tuned and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button if you could. It'd mean the world to me, and it would help out the channel grow and get to other people. And if you guys like what I do, just like I said, like and subscribe, comment, all that kind of good stuff, and I really appreciate it. So trying to get back into the swing of things, so I appreciate it, everything you guys do. So I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.